welcome back to my channel. My name's Steph and I have a very exciting tutorial slash DIY for you guys today. It's quick, simple and easy, and I think quite affordable as well, in my opinion anyway. And it's this very cute, very pretty recipe box. It's so adorable. I don't know, I'm really happy with how it turned out. A recipe book or recipe box is not only a great idea to have in your home, but also a great gift idea for someone else to have in their home. I actually made mine for my best friend Nicola, who is getting married to my brother in about 3 weeks time, and because I'm one of the people helping to organize the event, so me and my mum got an idea to send out little recipe cards that look like this. So not only will the guests be bringing a plate of food with them, hopefully home cooked, I don't know, but that would be really lovely. And then the idea being that they can put that recipe on this little recipe card for Nicola, or they could also put their all-time favorite secret recipe. Therefore, the object being that we will collect all the recipes on the day and then collate them all and put them in these little folders like so. This is harder than it looks. Does anyone else struggle with trying to get paper inside plastic sleeves? Like, honestly, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay. It's just so simple. And then Nicola will have a really great little recipe box. So not only is it a nice and practical item, but also a really sentimental family heirloom piece. But yeah, I just thought it was really practical. It's got, you'll see in the tutorial, but I also want to show you now because I'm so excited. Okay, so it's also got these little label tags that I've made, which pretty much says like entrees and appetizers, mains, and desserts and sweets, and miscellaneous for things like, I don't know, drinks, breakfasts, I don't know, random things that don't really fit into any of the other 3 categories. Obviously it is originally a photo box, so I'm pretty sure majority of you watching this probably even have one at home already. They were kind of like super in fashion like about 5 years ago, and they were everywhere. It's a bit harder to find now, but you can still find them. And also if you get a nice small one like this, it's actually pretty close to the actual size of a recipe box already, and it's a really pretty item to have in your house or to give as a gift. You can really take it to town with the personalization. I just went onto Photoshop obviously and did my little labels, as you'll see in the tutorial, and specialized some quotes. Actually, I pinched that off Pinterest, but I made this one myself. Bakers go and bake. This one's so funny. Oh, Pilates. I thought you meant pies and lattes. But of course, this can be totally personalized. You could pop your own photos in here, or just on the side and make a label for the front, or photos all around it. So they can have it sitting on the bench looking super cute, super pretty, but then it's also really easy and accessible for them to grab, to see the categories, and then go look through your recipes. So yeah. So with the recipe cards, I actually did make and design them myself. And yes, there is a freebie with this video. Don't get too excited, but it did take me some time, and time is money. So for you guys wanting to do your own DIY recipe box, and you want to use some nice recipe cards that you don't have to go to the effort to make yourself, save you a little bit of time, I will leave a link to a Dropbox folder down in the description below, and you can just go click on that, and there will be the PDFs for the front and the back side of these recipe cards, and there's just 2 per page. These recipe cards are made to fit perfectly inside a normal standard photo box 4 by 6 inches. That way all you have to do is just cut it out, and then it will be completely lined up perfectly on both sides. So with that all being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial.
So first I started off with this standard original photo box. Also, apologies for my voice. I am doing my voiceover after the actual bridal shower and hen's night, and my voice is still recovering. And it's so frustrating to me, and I'm so sorry. And then I went on to the computer and designed my recipe cards And then I just went ahead and printed them off back to back. So for this, you want to make sure that you turn your page upside down and then turn it over to then put back in the printer and print off back to back. And that's just with my printer, guys. However, I recommend you do a test sheet on your own printer, as every printer may vary. Also, I forgot to mention that I'm using 210 GSM weight paper in the color grey. Once you are done printing, then just go ahead and cut all your recipe cards out, and they should all line up perfectly. And then for the front images on the sides of the box, I just used some really nice fonts from dafont.com to make a very simple yet pretty and personalized front image for the box. I also measured out the size that each image needed to be, and then made sure that each image was the correct size in Microsoft Word. And then I just chose to print them on some brown paper to help make them stand out and really pop out from the box. And here's what they look like. Then go ahead and cut them all out, and then you can start to go ahead and place them inside your box. I also used some double-sided tape to help me keep the images in place. Also, don't forget to wipe and clean the inside of your glass. No one wants to see any nasty smudges or dust in there. And here are my category labels. I'm just taking some standard glue stick and smearing that all over the back, and then simply sticking them onto the tabs. Also, on a random note, does anyone else use the top of the glue stick to help push down whatever you're gluing? I think I've done this for as long as I can remember, because sometimes when I use my fingers I smudge the ink and make everything look worse than before. And then I just took some varnish, this one's by Sculpey, and a little brush, and then I just went over all the little tabs just to help seal them and make them a bit more weatherproof, as this item's home will be in the kitchen. And then you're ready to start using your recipe box.
I said before, this DIY is quite a simple one, but also really effective, I think. It's a great gift idea and also a really great special piece to have in your own home too. So I think I'm going to make myself one too one day. I hope you really enjoyed the tutorial, guys, and if you did, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I really hope that this video helped and inspired you guys as well. Also, if you make your own, then please let me know. I'd love to see it. Share it with me via email or post a pic on Insta and tag me in it. I'm all over that. Or as I say quite often, make a response video and tag me in it. I'd love to see it too. Let me know about your channel if you're just starting out. I'd love to go check it out and subscribe to you. I'd like to see more inspirational videos as well. So please let me know. And if you have any suggestions, feedback, or ideas, by all means, leave them in the comment section below, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!